Hello everybody, my name is Eubulus Timothy and I want to wish you a very blessed Heritage Day. This is a very special Heritage Day for us in South Africa because we've got so much to celebrate for. But I want to talk to you about three types of heritage: the natural heritage, the national heritage, and the spiritual heritage that we as South Africans celebrate this day. To start off, I'd like to go to the very beginning, Genesis 1:26. And God said, "Let us make man in our own image." What does that mean? It means that we are made in the image of God. We have the Ruah breath of God, the creative breath of God. We can do things that no other species can do. Do you know that our brain is the only entity in the whole universe that can actually study itself? Not only can it study itself, it can study other parts of the body and other parts of the universe. And we can land man on all different places. We can take a spaceship and send it to billions of miles away from us. That is the Ruah breath. We create music, we create art, we create architecture, we create beauty. We have the creative breath of God. And so Genesis 1:26 goes on further and it says, "And he will look after the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and all other living creatures." That means we have a mandate to look after the earth. Jesus taught us to pray, "Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." He calls our home by name, earth, as it is in heaven now, not when we die, but now, and how we behave now. And so when we look at what has happened, our body has got thousands and millions, in fact, millions of different types of bugs living in it. That does work for us. But when you take a bug from the gut and you put it in the mouth, you get sick. And this is what is happening. We have abused our natural home. And this is our issue. Because of that, today we have the virus. If you walk with lions, you die. If you swim with sharks, you die. If you abuse the wild animals and ill-treat our natural resources, we will die. And this is what we are seeing. So everybody says, but how can we have a virus? How can you make a vaccine so fast? Well, SARS-1, which was in 2003, and SARS-2, which is in 2019, 17 years apart, 70% of it is identical. So all the preclinical work was done. All the base pairs were done. Everything was done. And it was really amazing that in the 1990s, Peter Cullis started working on nanoproteins so that we could have mRNA viruses today, you see? So you see, it has been happening for a long time. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is our national identity. Today, do you know that we have more to celebrate than ever before? On July 9th, our country came under a huge attack. Our constitution was abused. Yet we stood up and we protected each other. We served each other. For a week in KZN, there was no food. There was no electricity. Nobody went to work. There were long lines looking for bread, for essentials. People from all over the country came at huge cost to their lives and to themselves and to their vehicles. They flew in, they brought us bread, they brought us milk, they brought us sanitary pads for young girls in orphanages. We had to barter for oil, for eggs, for toilet paper. We had to stand in queues for such a long time. But we served each other. And at night, when it was so scary and we heard the gunshots, all races, all religions, all kinds, all stood together and protected the barricades. We served each other and we protected each other. I am so proud to be a South African today. So proud, because this is who we are. We serve and we protect and we reject anarchy. And finally, spiritual heritage. Jesus says, "Love one another as I have loved you." One commandment. Love one another. And what does that mean, to love one another? It doesn't matter about your politics. It does not matter about your religion. It does not matter about your life choices. It matters about you having a life and that you love everybody as Jesus loved us. And do you know what the most important thing is? That he even went on to say, Lord, in his last prayer, Father, I pray that they will be one. And in closing, I just want to quote to you from Deuteronomy. And this is what Deuteronomy 30 says, 30:19. This is what God says. Today I've given you the choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. Now I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice that you make. Oh, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants could live. Have a blessed, blessed Heritage Day. Love one another just as Jesus has loved us. Amen.